Good afternoon, everyone. Today we are united in gratitude and grief for the courage and the sacrifice of our Capitol Police and the Metropolitan Police Department heroes who defended the Capitol and our democracy on January 6th. The historic legislation that I'm going to sign now honors their service and their sacrifice. I salute some of the leadership within the House in district work period, but the chair of the Committee of Jurisdiction, Maxine Waters, and the chair of the subcommittee, Jim Himes, for their leadership in expediting this to come forward. Chair Zoe Lofgren of the House Committee of Jurisdiction of the Capitol Police, and we're very honored to have two members of Congress who have always had the safety and security of our democracy at the forefront as they represent this area. Congresswoman Eleanor Holmes Norton, she serves on any of the committees that have some jurisdiction on all of this, and we welcome and honor her and thank her for being here. And Congresswoman Jennifer Wexton of Virginia, who is on the Committee of Jurisdiction, or was on the Committee of Jurisdiction, and continues to follow the work. So when you do a gold medal, it has to go through the Financial Services Committee. So here we are. Was way back. We passed this bill, I think it was on June 15th, sent it over to the Senate. Yesterday, we're very pleased that they passed it unanimously. In the House, there were some dissenters on the other side of the aisle, but overwhelmingly, it passed in a bipartisan way. It's so sad that every time we wrote this bill a while ago, we passed it a while ago, but then we had other incidences and had to rewrite it. But the Capitol Police Officer Brian Sicknick, as you know, we had a ceremony for him. Officer Howie Liebengood, Officer Jeffrey Smith of the Metropolitan Police Department, MPT Officer Gunther Hashida, Metropolitan Officer Kyle DeFreitag, and Officer Billy Evans, that you're well aware on Good Friday of his passing, but just two more lost their lives in recent days. So we're very, very sad about this. And I also always want to mention U.S. Capitol Police Officer Kenneth Shaver, who was seriously injured in the Good Friday attack on the Capitol. You all know that January 6th was a day of extraordinary tragedy for our country. It's a day determined in the Constitution to be where the Congress of the United States certifies the election of the President of the United States. And for that reason, that day was the target day for groups to come to the Capitol to try to impede that constitutional action. So again, just with, all of that transpired, I know how fortunate we are to have the bravery, the patriotism of our Capitol Police. They are so remarkable. I'm so sad that it took a tragedy of this nature for the recognition to be given to them. And so I say to them, in accepting this gold medal, you bring luster to that important award as you bring luster with your courage for our country, our Constitution, and this Congress of the United States as you protected the Capitol. With that, I'm going to now enroll the bill. This is what happens when you pass a bill. You enroll it, gets signed by the Speaker, by the President Pro Tem of the Senate, goes to the President of the United States for signature, and becomes the law of the land. And then we're eager to see the creativity of the Capitol Police as they begin the design of the gold medal. Again, I want to thank Congresswoman Jennifer Wexton and Madam Chair. I don't know, are you a chair? I mean, because you have chosen such important committees. As Barbara Lee said the other day, it took me 26 years to become a chairman.
I'm just happy to be on the committee. I'm just happy to be on the committee. I'm not a chair.
That's your own, yes. But Madam Chair,
Capitol Police, Metropolitan Police Department, thank you so much.